Ah, crap.
Incoming fighters!
Two survived. So, the final star map. Into the Sith Academy. We've seen the star map a couple of times. It looks like it's in some kind of a ruin. I do wonder if I can speak to these guys.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more stories about the Mandalorian Wars?
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
What about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
Happened in that battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
What do you know about this world?
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
No.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Now that I think about it, Juhani didn't say anything when I was revealed to be Revan.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
I don't know who that Revan was. I'm not him.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
You'll do fine.
Thank you for placing your confidence in me. I only wish I had your heart as well. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
I think I know why she wasn't part of that. Because you are given the option to, well, that doesn't really explain it. It wouldn't have been too much of an effort to record a few sentences. I don't know. I don't want to dwell on that now. I'll take the dark side. Dark side companions because they probably have the easiest time fitting in here. Although Jolie might have been a somewhat entertaining option here. No, I'll keep the dark side ones. They're less likely to start causing any kind of trouble. Or dexterity. Prepare.
Yes?
Let's get going. We have a pretty decent murder squad in our hands here.
Yikukuno no ba mulera tikun.
Ah,
Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolby kikiuana.
you mean Malak? Wants to talk about the Dark Lord of the Sith, so you mean Malak.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun
Okay, they
bez
know
ching
I'm
palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Who are you?
Ta kung just tak miki grabul moko. Kachichu ita motunga. Tornobank, wale oganda na.
They're some kind of merchants.
Ogesha ponga bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
So, you're with the exchange?
Ke puna. Bunanai chatu chinba mule ratawana. Tok chingba no kunik. Kavadompa ku peliano momakata. Wanga kubist kiabol mulia. Ka ching chana na wagaba kon. Kavadupa ku pelion bonantea. Chi gratu loda bograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua
They do
kachatuntung.
business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, that's why they've
Chupakaha
contacted me.
chapa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbunga rantang. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
No ties to the exchange, and we were Jedi, so very reluctant to approach us. Okay, so why are you approaching me now?
Tag biz jubonko kokimakpanka. Ching palachiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha duma wamama tus.
We had a tracking device placed on our ship.
Julorcha kinkuno bule rajikun. Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki gokogala jiji. Gawana bot atagwa.
They knew when we were captured by the Leviathan, and then contact their sources within the Sith fleet.
Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata bola shui chungatong. Jonkin no bunka mulera kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo ono ku mulera. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da
Yeah.
bongwaleo gandona chuchu.
They tried to suppress the
Kachi
information,
chu
but
ita
they managed to
dondonga.
acquire it anyway.
Yumalita kuto tun. Chila
So
mulane
that's
ni
how they know
tupomo.
who I am.
Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera. Kachi kun ita donga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Stimo po donar dio dunga ku hunkabe.
Yeah, how does this involve you?
Tong abong sha umnina.
Weapons,
Wonga
armor.
kumbis
Yeah, he's
king
trying to sell us
balemuraya.
premium
Shoni
equipment.
yon tun chichi idatwana. Kababol pa mulji
We do have some money left. Yeah, let's see these items.
Kabadumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. Ikung kono pule marachi ko. Tong nabong siya nunya. Kababol pa mulji kuna. Tolpa da pongwale kando ng guguchut-chut. Kabadu
Kantori.
ku pilio botenya. Bonanay kuchu.
Okay,
Hawaga boska
the
chukola.
merchant is here on Korriban. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Witam boragatong. Buliratong abong siya umin.
Yeah, we just need to say we're looking for premium items, the correct person, and we should get access to items. We don't really can't afford them, at least at this moment. We probably have to go and sell some stuff. I'm not gonna do it now, no matter what they sell. But after this, Mika. Yeah, it's him. I want to. Ziagram says you sell special items.
Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smaktoma, Kuyami, Jusku
Yeah,
Chitanai,
I don't want to hear this.
Aita kan Kicha na Jupornibo.
He's basically telling us the same thing why they didn't approach me earlier. Okay, what kind of things do you have for sale?
Inkuin ka, Kimba Chalo, Jiskado.
Let's see. I don't want to hear your speech, I want to see the items. Not interested. Not interested. Potentially interesting. 15,000 Jurgen Kalza's power suit. Potentially interesting, but potentially not. Thermal detonators, not interested. Mother stabilizer mask. Interface visor, not really interested. Domination gauntlets, ooh, +5 strength, that's potentially very nice. Verpine prototype shields, very expensive but good shields. Cardio power system, okay. Cordilar reaction system, dexterity +4, that's very nice. Navardan regenerator, regeneration 2. Armor reinforcement, Michelle. Yeah, we'll buy these. Beam splitter, I'll buy the upgrade item, energy projector. Regenerator +2. There was a Sith implant. It does the same thing. Does it cost 12,000 too? I don't think it does. It's cheaper. A large dexterity implant would be nice.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Ah, well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
Items.
You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
very same plan. Yeah, this is the same thing but cheaper. Buying it, yeah. I'll also buy a couple of Echani bowel stimulants. Dexterity +2 versus Regenerator. I'll take the regeneration for now. That way I don't have to be constantly using all my force power for healing. I can use it for attacking abilities.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
This is a really rough looking place. Not exactly friendly to life.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Yeah, I'm darker when I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in. Yeah, that's gonna go well. What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yathura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Where are we going?
On your way, citizen.
So...
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
You're one of the Sith from the Academy.
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously deaf, however, since I asked you to leave. No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Okay, I can't pick a fight with him. Game won't allow me. So I guess we'll go talk to the woman who's has the ability to allow us access to the academy. We need the medallion. We need to do something to get it. This must be her.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Who are you?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yathura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, but only very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Again, I suppose that would interest me again. Yes.
A strange response indeed. Is your mind maladjusted in some way? You should make for an interesting pupil indeed. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are slaves. Don't worry about them.
Statement. Just a simple droid here, ma'am. Nothing to see. Move along.
I see. Fair enough. So long as they do not disturb your training or cause any trouble. Are you ready to go to the Academy, then?
Yes.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Sith are evil hands who rendered themselves to the temptation and corruption of their power.
An honest answer, and one I would expect from anyone who's been exposed to those sad relics amongst the Jedi. As always, young human, the truth is not quite so simple. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I'm ready.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded.
The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
So, you belong to Revan originally. I want to see if there's anything new to unlock with him.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
You find it distressing?
Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence.
So, why the meatbag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
So Malak was the original meatbag. I like the idea.
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
What can you tell me about Malak?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
Do you know anything about the Starforge?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
I'll be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
What's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
I agree.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
So, how do I get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Go on.
There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Yep.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith, and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain.
Can you tell me about the code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Peace is a lie, there is only passion.
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Through passion, I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
But love.
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Through strength I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Through power I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Through victory my chains are broken.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
I want to know more about the ruins on the surface.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Okay, why are the Sith so interested in the ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Any way to enter the Doom of Nega's shadow? I'm not sure. I need to ask that. I know a way to enter it now. Does win the other students?
As you wish.
Tell me about yourself.
About myself? I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
I'll be going.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
What excellent start, I haven't done anything yet. KOTOR Wind's room.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alwyn.
Something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
But I'm not a Sith yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
How did you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure you can.
No, I shouldn't bother you with it. Forget I said anything.
Alright, suit yourself.
Well, good luck with your training.
He clearly doesn't really feel comfortable being Sith.
Got it.
But unless he confesses it, it's not exactly going to lead to anything. Mikhail.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
What makes you so sure?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
Maybe trade information.
There's nothing you know that I could possibly want. Thanks, anyhow.
Okay. Mikhail is a potentially dangerous opponent. Russia, probably not.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
You're trying to become a Sith as well.
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
Perhaps we could work together.
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Us together we'll be unbeatable.
Forget it. I never liked you to begin with, and I'm not about to work with you. So run along and get your own prestige, will you? Thanks ever so much.
Yeah, talking to these with my skills is a waste of time. Shardan.
I remember you. You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
Yeah, so are you, obviously.
That's true. I had no idea you were coming for the academy when I met you in the colony, though.
Who are you?
The name's Shardan. Didn't I tell you that back in the colony? Maybe not.
Do you want to coordinate strategy?
I don't work or play well with others. Thanks for the offer, though.
So we're on our own. That doesn't really mean much. The opposition isn't exactly too dangerous. I don't want to talk to Uthar about the Jedi Code. I don't think that's basically a worthless thing. We need a lot more than that to achieve anything worthwhile.
No problem. Got it.
Okay, this is an exit. I want to see if there's things I can do in this base before leaving there.
No problem. Got it.
If you're here to use the tool, go ahead. I'm through with it for the moment.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasted. We only get so many captives a month, you know?
Thanks.
No problem. Enjoy.
That's a waste of time. Interrogation room.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
How do you drug him?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
You want me to try?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Yuthar.
Way to gain prestige.
No problem. Got it.
See if we can just talk to him. Prisoned, cannot respond, so apparently I can't make a deal with him. He's not... Yeah, he doesn't want to tell us anything. Can you speak Galactic Basic? Yes, but he doesn't want to give me the satisfaction. Okay. Tell me where your weapon cache is. I don't really... What? Okay. High dosage fruit syrup. Let's try with moderate. And where the cache is. Another moderate dose. Or maybe a small of anti-serum. Moderate truth serum. Tell me where the weapon cache is. And this syrup in a small dose. I have no idea what the doses means. I'll go with this pattern until something happens. Medium dosage of fruit serum. Where is the weapon cache? Yeah, we don't need to apply some kind of anti-serum. Okay, activate the console. Small truth serum. Small NZ. Moderate.
Oh, what have you done? I told you not to put the prisoner into shock, didn't I? Now how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Yuthar will be furious. I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
And so we're afraid to put another moderate dose on him. But the thing is, there's no quantity associated with the doses. I can't know what's a medium dose compared to a small dose compared to a high dose. I did know that he was at the borderline. I didn't care too much, so... Oh, we might as well finish up the... this Sith.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Yep. Code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie, but is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
No.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Yeah, I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Valley of the Dark Lords. Yeah, taking your time saving. Taking your sweet ass time saving. At least the progress bar is still moving, but why the hell is it taking so long? Usually it takes like a second. There might be something going on.